Archangel Michael says, I come with a message that must be heard, for the time is near, and the truth must be revealed. This message is not to bring fear but to awaken those who have been blinded by the illusions of the world. The heavens have spoken, and what is to come will change everything. The winds of change are already upon the earth, sweeping across the lands with an unseen force. The signs have been written in the sky, the earth, and the hearts of men, yet many refuse to see. The warnings have been given, but now the final call has come. There is no more time for delay, no more time for hesitation. The truth is like a fire burning through the darkness, illuminating what has been hidden for too long. The world as you know it is shifting, and nothing will remain the same. Those who have turned away from the divine will feel the weight of their choices, for the time of reckoning is near, but those who have remained faithful, those who have walked the righteous path, will be protected. The heavens are watching, and the battle is already raging beyond what mortal eyes can see. 333 type are meant to receive divine protection. Archangel Michael says, the forces of darkness have grown bold, seeking to corrupt and consume. But the warriors of light will not be shaken, for they stand in the power of truth. The final battle is not of flesh and blood but of spirit, and it is already upon us. Many have been deceived, lulled into a false sense of security by the comforts of the world. They have forgotten the sacred laws, the eternal truths that cannot be rewritten by man. The hourglass is nearly empty, and the last grains of sand are slipping through. The earth will tremble, the skies will roar, and the seas will rise in fury. The elements themselves will bear witness to the great shift that is coming. The voices of the ancient ones cry out, warning those who still have ears to hear. For 44 type are meant to be shielded from the storm. The darkness will seek to tighten its grip, but it cannot stand against the power of the light. The chosen ones will rise, their souls ignited with a fire that cannot be extinguished. The world will see miracles beyond comprehension, signs and wonders that defy all logic. But only those with pure hearts will understand, for the rest will be blinded by their own disbelief. The time of revelation is here, and every soul must choose its path. There is no longer a middle ground, the lines have been drawn. Some will scoff, dismissing the warnings as mere fantasy. They will mock, they will laugh, but their laughter will soon turn to silence. The day will come when the truth can no longer be denied. 777. Type are men to walk in the light of truth. Archangel Michael says, prepare your hearts, for what is written shall come to pass. The divine plan is unfolding. And nothing can stop what has been set into motion. The kingdom of light will rise, and darkness will fall. The old ways will crumble, and a new dawn will rise. But only those who have cleansed their souls will step into the new age. The purification has begun, and all must pass through the fire of truth. The heavens are calling, the messengers have spoken, and the divine seal has been placed. The final hour approaches, and every heart will be weighed. What you carry within you will determine your fate. The time for ignorance is over. The time for choosing has arrived. The gates are open, but they will not remain open forever. 999 type are men to step into divine destiny. The angels stand ready. Their swords drawn, their wings spread wide. They watch over the faithful, guarding them from the storm that is coming. The battle rages in the unseen, but its effects will soon be visible to all. A great awakening is at hand, one that will shake the very foundations of the world. No more lies, no more deception, only the raw, undeniable truth. Those who resist will feel the weight of their defiance. But those who surrender to the divine will find themselves lifted, carried upon wings of light. The storms will rage, but they will not touch the chosen. The path is clear for those who walk in faith. 1111 type are men to embrace the power of the divine. The time is now. The warnings have been given. The heavens have spoken, let those who have ears hear, and those who have eyes see. The hour has come. Archangel Michael says, the time has come for the truth to be revealed. The world has walked a path that leads to great darkness, and now the warning must be given. The choices made today will determine the fate of many, and this is the moment of reckoning. There are signs in the sky, whispers in the wind, and tremors beneath the earth. All creation cries out, and yet, so many refuse to listen. But the warning cannot be ignored any longer, for what is coming is beyond what many can comprehend. A storm approaches, unseen by the blind but felt by those with open hearts. This is not an ordinary storm of wind and rain but a force that will shake the very foundations of existence. It is not a time for fear, but a time for awakening. Type 333 to receive divine protection. Archangel Michael says, the truth has been hidden for too long. Now, it is being revealed, not to bring terror, but to offer a final chance. The forces of darkness have woven deception across the earth, and many have fallen into their grasp, but those who seek the light will find a path to safety. The warning is not to harm, but to prepare. Only those who listen will find their way through the coming storm. The world is changing, shifting in ways unseen by human eyes. Beneath the surface, forces are moving, ancient and powerful. The battle between light and darkness has reached its peak. Type 777 to receive divine strength. There are those who think they are safe, untouched by what is unfolding, but no soul can escape the ripples of what is to come. The time of decision is now. Some will dismiss these words, calling them foolishness, but the wise will recognize the signs. They will feel the urgency in their spirit and take heed. The sky will darken in ways never before witnessed. The earth will shake with fury. The elements themselves will roar as if crying out for justice. Type 111 to receive divine wisdom. There is no time to delay, no moments to waste. The message is clear, yet many will turn away. But for those who listen, there is hope. The world as it is known will not remain. The illusion of control will shatter, what has been hidden will rise to the surface. The powerful who have built their kingdoms on lies will see their empires crumble. The secrets they have kept will be exposed, and the innocent will finally see the truth. Type 999 to receive divine guidance. Archangel Michael says, the path is before you, but only you can choose. There is no force that will push you toward the light, only an invitation. The door stands open, but it will not remain so forever. The final hour approaches, a moment when the world will stand still. In that silence, every soul will know the truth. It will be undeniable, inescapable. For some, it will be a moment of terror. For others, it will be a moment of peace. What is chosen now will decide which it will be. Type 444 to receive divine clarity. The days ahead will not be easy, there will be trials, and the heart will be tested. But those who remain strong will see the dawn of a new age. The shadows will not prevail, though they will fight with all their might. They will attempt to deceive, to lead astray, but the light will not be extinguished. Even in the darkest hour, hope will remain. Even when the night seems endless, the morning will come. Those who endure will witness the greatest victory. Type 222 to receive divine peace. This is the warning, but also the promise. This is the message, but also the hope, for though the days ahead will shake the earth, they will also bring renewal. The time has come to awaken, to rise, to take the hand extended from above. The heavens are watching, waiting, and soon, the moment will arrive. Type 666 to rebuke the darkness and stand in the light. This is the hour of decision, the signs are all around and the final warning has been given. Archangel Michael says, "The time has come, and the heavens have spoken." The warnings were given, but they were not heeded. Now, the consequences are set, and nothing can change what is to come. The world trembles as the weight of its actions brings forth the storm. The voices of the messengers were ignored, and the cries of the innocent were drowned in the noise of the wicked. Now, judgment moves like a roaring fire, consuming all that stands in its path. Archangel Michael says, "The sword has been lifted, and the shield has been lowered. The hour of mercy has passed, and the gates have closed. What has been sown is now reaped, and the harvest is bitter beyond measure." The warning was not hidden, nor was it whispered in shadows. It was declared in the open, for all to see and hear. But the pride of men blinded their eyes and sealed their hearts from truth. Type 333 to receive strength in these times. Now, the heavens weep, but their tears will not stop the storm. The earth groans beneath the weight of sin, shaking with the burden of what has been done. It will not hold much longer, for the breaking point has arrived. The voices that once laughed in arrogance now tremble in fear. The hands that once built towers of defiance now crumble to dust. The feet that once marched in rebellion now stumble in despair. Archangel Michael says, "The battle is not for the faint-hearted, and the war is beyond mortal strength." Those who stood against the light will find no refuge. The cries for mercy will be met with silence, for the time of pleading has passed. The path of salvation was offered, but few walked upon it. Instead, they chose the road of indulgence, deception, and wickedness. Now, that road leads to only one place, and it is filled with darkness. Type 777 for guidance in the shadows. The mighty who ruled with iron fists will find their hands empty. The kings who sat on thrones of vanity will see their crowns turn to ash. Their warriors who trusted in their own power will be left defenseless before the wrath that comes. Nothing will remain untouched. The seas will rise, the lands will quake, and the sky will burn. The world that once stood proud will bow under the judgment it cannot escape. The voices of the righteous will not suffer with the guilty. Their tears have been counted, and their pain has been witnessed. They will be lifted while the wicked are cast down. Archangel Michael says, "The righteous will be shielded, but the wicked will be exposed to the full force of consequence. Their wealth will not save them. Their knowledge will not guide them. Their strength will not uphold them. The air grows heavy with the weight of destiny." The final chapter has been written, and the pages turn with unstoppable force. The time to prepare has ended, for the moment of reckoning has arrived. Type 999 to stand in the light before the darkness falls. The heavens do not lie, they have spoken through signs and wonders, through warnings and visions. But the ears of the world were deaf, and now they will hear only the roar of what they have summoned. The foundation of false security will collapse. The strongholds of the wicked will turn to dust. Those who mock the truth will cry out, but their voices will fade into silence. The faithful will not be abandoned. Their cries have been heard, and their suffering has not been in vain. They will walk through fire and not be burned. They will stand in the storm and not be broken. Archangel Michael says, "Hold fast to the light, for the night is long, but it will not last forever. The faithful will endure, the righteous will stand. The chosen will rise. The judgment will pass, but its mark will remain. The world will never be the same. Those who survive will walk among ruins, but from the ashes, something new will rise." Type 111 to receive the strength to rebuild. The warnings have been given, and the time of ignorance has ended. There is no escaping what has been set in motion, but there is hope for those who remain true. Those who turn away from darkness even now may yet find a place among the saved. The doors of mercy have closed, but a sliver of light remains. The hand of salvation reaches for the last time. The night is here, but the dawn will come. The storm rages, but peace will follow. The faithful will be rewarded, and the wicked will vanish into the depths of their own making. The message is clear, the warning is final. The consequences are upon us. Archangel Michael says, "The time of great reckoning is upon you. The weight of the heavens presses upon the earth. And few understand the magnitude of what is to come. The winds have whispered, the earth has trembled, and the signs have been clear, yet the warnings go unheeded. The heavens have sounded their alarms, and still, many slumber in their own desires. Shadows grow long, creeping into the hearts of those who do not seek the light. The world has become a place where the righteous are mocked, and the wicked are celebrated. The cries of the innocent reach the throne of the Almighty, and the time of patience is closing. You have been given the warnings, and still, many choose to ignore them. Those who believe they are safe without heeding the truth will find themselves lost in the storm to come. The hands of mercy have been extended, but they cannot remain open forever. Darkness encroaches, swallowing the souls of those who refuse to see. This is no longer a time of ignorance, it is a time of decision. 333 type are meant to receive divine protection. Archangel Michael says, "The moment of choice is here. You cannot walk both paths, you must decide whom you will serve. Those who think they can stand in the middle will find the ground crumbling beneath them. There is no more room for hesitation, for the forces that seek to destroy are already in motion. The battle is not in the distance, it is upon you, around you, within you. The battle cries have already sounded, but have you listened? Too many have grown comfortable in their own understanding, rejecting the wisdom that has been laid before them. The deception has been so great that even those who once saw the truth have been led astray. The snares have been set, and the prey is unaware. For 44 type are men to align with the divine light. The war is not of flesh and blood but of spirits unseen, waging a battle beyond human sight. Those who do not strengthen their souls will find themselves swept away like dust in the wind. The forces of darkness do not rest, and neither should those who walk in the light. Many have traded their purpose for fleeting pleasures, their calling for temporary gain. The distractions have been cleverly placed, pulling eyes away from the path they were meant to walk. Every choice made in ignorance leads further into the abyss. Those who have ears, let them hear what has been spoken. The time for preparation is closing, and soon, only those who have fortified their spirits will stand firm. The moment of reckoning draws nearer with every breath taken. 555. Type are men to walk in strength and wisdom. Archangel Michael says, the forces of deception work tirelessly, weaving illusions that blind the unsuspecting. What was once seen as good is now scorned, and what was evil is now embraced. The twisting of truth has reached its peak, and those who do not awaken will be consumed by it. You have been given time, but time is no longer on your side. The sun sets upon an age that will not rise again in the same light. This world as you know it will shift, and those who are unprepared will find themselves lost in chaos. The choices made now will echo into eternity. Do not be fooled by those who promise safety where there is none. The only refuge is in the power of the Almighty, and only those who stand in the truth will find it. 666 type are men to claim divine shelter. The hourglass is almost empty, and the weight of the coming storm grows heavier. The earth groans under the burden of the wickedness that has been allowed to spread unchecked. Those who have sown in corruption will soon reap the whirlwind. There is no escape for those who refuse to see. The doors of grace are closing, and once sealed, no hand can open them again. The time of pleading is ending, the time of consequences is beginning. 777 type are men to stand firm in divine truth. Archangel Michael says, the battle lines have been drawn, and every soul will be placed where they belong. Those who have walked in the light will see the path clear before them. Those who have embraced darkness will feel the weight of their own choices. There is no mercy for those who continue to mock the warnings given. The heavens have spoken, and their voices will not be silenced. The mighty hand of judgment does not falter, and it does not wait for those who refuse to listen. You are either for the light or against it, there is no safe middle ground. The time of indecision is over, and only the steadfast will endure what is to come. 888 type are meant to claim your divine armor. The sky darkens, and the winds howl with a voice that calls for the faithful to rise. Do not be among those who are swept away by the storm. Hold firm, for the righteous will be shielded, but the unprepared will know despair. The world you see now will not remain the same. The shifting sands of time are moving rapidly, and those who do not plant their feet firmly will be lost. The whispers of false comfort will lead many astray, but truth stands unshaken. 999 type are meant to declare your victory in the light. Archangel Michael says, this is your final warning. The days of mercy are fading, and the days of reckoning are upon you. The cries of the lost will fill the air, but the faithful will find refuge. Those who have prepared will rise, and those who have ignored will fall. The gates will be sealed, and there will be no turning back. This is the moment of truth, and the choice belongs to you. Heed this message, for it is your final chance. The heavens have spoken, and the earth has trembled in response. Make your choice, for time has run out.